Hi world, Soulful Ambitions here, coming to give you an exclusive to a product that it has been buzzing for quite some time. It is called the Squatty Potty. The what? You heard me right. Squatty Potty. See, I'm going to let you know on a few little simple tips. Did you know that the toilets we use here in America is one of the leading causes to a lot of difficulties with constipation, urinary infections, pelvic floor issues, and so on? I didn't know this either until I looked more into it. So I'm all about health and taking care of our body so we can live a decent and full life without extra complications. But I myself am a victim of constipation. Ugh. Always been an uncomfortable conversation, but it's natural. It's what we do. So I'm here to fill you in on a few tips. One, that constipation is one of the ultimate problems when it comes to us and American toilets. See, there was some king who decided that everyone should sit on the throne, and he wanted our toilets to be different and more lavish than the ones that are overseas. And so they came up with the toilet we have, but the only thing is that it causes constraint on our colon, which causes our colon to be plugged up and bent up in a way where things cannot flow out smoothly the way it needs to. Before toilets were invented, everyone squatted to use the bathroom, which straightens out the colon. For instance, okay, people with infants and babies, we know when a baby cannot use the bathroom on its own, what do we have to do in order to help them go to the bathroom? We push the legs up, help them squat so they can use the bathroom and it can flow smoothly on those days they have no horrible days with constipation. The same thing still applies. But as we grow up, we start using those toilets, it start causing issues. One of the biggest obstacles to your success may be not realizing you're constipated in the first place. The bowel is the body's main eliminated organ, yet amongst Americans today, this central elimination system is compromised, as evidenced by high rates of constipation. The National Institute of Health estimates that 4 to 10 million Americans have chronic constipation, including myself. Sometimes we think the everyday norm is going every now and then, but the norm is that you should be going at least once a day or once every other day. I did not know this and have learned the very, very hard way. So we end up spending all this money, $5.3 million, on prescriptions that are written for laxative and other things of that nature, and become dependent on it. But if we stop using it, we're back that up, because this is not medicine is not the ultimate solution to our problem. So, Squatty Potty. Toilets are toilet stools created to they used to create healthy toilet posture to help relieve and prevent constipation in the following ways. And I'm just reading some of the pointers that are on their website, and you don't have to just use their website, squattypotty.com. Five problems with sitting on your toilet. You can also go look at other things and look for yourself for the National Institute of Health. So, in a squatted position, gravity does the most work. The weight of the torso presses against the thighs and the colon. Naturally compresses the colon. Gentle pressure from the diaphragm supplements the force of gravity. Two, squatting relaxes the puborectal muscles, the rectal muscles, allowing the anorectal angle to straighten and the bowel to empty completely. Squatting lifts the sigmoid colon to unlock the kink at the entrance of the rectum. The kink also prevents inconsistency by taking the pressure off the muscle. The colon is equipped with an inlet valve and an outlet valve. Squatting simultaneously closes the inlet valve to keep the small intestine clean and opens the outlet valve to allow the waste to pass freely. The sitting position defeats the purpose of both valves, making elimination difficult, incomplete, and soiling the small intestine. Two, constipation cause hemorrhoids. I have recently learned about that. Never had that issue until like I said recently, where it freaked me out and I had to go to the emergency room and the doctor just put it back up there. I felt so violated. But the hemorrhoids, they happen. I know they tell you about the age of 50 or so that people have these issues, but man, it can happen at an earlier age. It's no longer an age thing. It just happens with anybody, especially, because the doctors give you medicine and tell you eat more fiber and exercise medicine, eat more fiber, exercise, and then it don't work. You still have an issue, especially when you don't want to be dependent on it. So it has to be our positioning so that for the colon can properly flow smoothly. Colon disease. Squatty Potty helps eliminate colon disease completely. Many studies point to fecal buildup in the colon as a cause of diseases, including colon cancer. When there's buildup, our bodies can't absorb all the nutrients from the food we eat, leaving us without the energy we could enjoy if our colons were healthy. Like I said earlier, urinary flow is stronger and easier when women, like myself, squat to urinate. The bladder is empty more completely when squatting rather than sitting or hoovering. Sitting can help reduce episodes of urinary tract. Squatting can help reduce episodes of urinary tract infections in both frequency and intensity. Really good news, because if any of you suffer from UTIs and constantly get them, maybe you should check out and try the Squatty Potty. They guarantee you when you try out this product, it is guaranteed or your money back. And you tried everything else, why not give this a try? It also helps with pelvic floor issues. Um, and there's so much more information that's on here. So, I'm going to let you read for yourself. It's always good to do the research yourself. Don't just take my word for it, but let me tell you, mine have just arrived not too long ago. And I'm extremely excited because I've tried everything else. And I don't want to keep becoming dependent on, well, you know, pills. I want to be natural, healthy, you know. So here we go. The unveiling of what the Squatty Potty looks like. All right, let's get this thing out of here. Can't wait to give it a try. They have many different kinds, by the way. They're only $29. I thought there'd be a lot more than that, but they're not. And people got them in bamboo, cost more for the wooden ones or whatnot, but it's all good. But you want the simple things, Squatty Potty. Light, healthy bathroom posture for easier elimination. Here we go, right there. Check it out. I know it looks funny for y'all, but we need to talk about it. We got to talk about it. This is real. This is who we are. This is what we do. This is what our body needs. So it's good to address it. Doctor recommends for the whole family's life-changing health benefits. Ergo, uh, Ergonomic design for comfort and stability. Stores neatly under any toilet. Happy colon, happy life. And if you're like me, a happy colon is what we need, people. So it's really, really light. Slides under the toilet, they say. So, this is 7 inches. Some people can get them higher or whatnot, but it says, here's instructions. Really simple. Sit, elevate, eliminate. And it shows you the angle of which we need to be. I don't know if you can see that, to help things eliminate properly here. I think you can see that. I'm excited about this, people. So let's see how well it sits under the toilet. Oh, look at that. See that? Clinical studies prove Squatty Potty really is the bomb. The bomb. That's funny. And they give you a whole little thing about, well, shucks, about everything and how this makes the difference. And whoever thought of this, which I need to find out, freaking smart. This is very smart, and it's a much needed thing to get real relief. So this is what happens. Let me show you. So this is what it looks like when we're using our toilets without the Squatty Potty. This is what it does to our colon. Can you see that? See the constraint there? Make it really hard to go. And then look here. When we use the Squatty Potty, it helps straighten the colon the way it needs to help you flow properly. And you be able to empty yourself entirely without anything being left over. Let me see that. So that's a little information, and that's what science proves. And if you're a science buff and like to know more about the body and things of that nature, I advise you to look into it because it is definitely a growing issue for Americans today. Toilets overseas, there is nothing to sit on. You just squat and go. There's nothing to sit on. So they're on to something, and what we have been missing is crazy. So I'm going to slide this under my toilet. Can you see that? Hello, toilet. So I'm gonna slide it under my toilet. Easy to store, which is really good. Slide it under it. Pull it out whenever you need to. Have a seat, and when you're ready to go, just pull it out where you need it to go and release. Now, a lot of reports, people have been leaving a lot of good reports regarding this. I can't wait to try it. When I try it, I will definitely give you a full report on how much of a difference it makes. How much of a difference it makes. And I'm excited. They give me Miralax. They give me Linzest. They just not giving me the Linzest thing, and I'm hesitant on trying it because of the complications. Like I don't want to keep popping pills. I just don't. I'm not a pill popper. That's not my thing. They give me giant bottles of Miralax, which apparently is only a softener and not an actual laxative. Made me drink magnesium, things of this nature. It works for a moment, but it does not last. It does not cause the body to want to flow the way it needs to every single day or every other day. So I'm looking forward to another option that helps things work the way it needs to. Other than, obviously exercise. It's not the cure to anything, but it helps lead you towards the right and healthier direction. Exercise, obviously, nothing strenuous, just simply like walking just to get your organs and things to work properly. But some, like myself, it flows slowly, not the way it needs to. But I need more fiber. And I drink water, but I don't drink enough water. You're supposed to drink water like half your weight in ounces, so at least 4 bottles to 4.5 bottles a day that I have to drink based off of my weight. There are other things that you have to do to cause things to flow smoothly and you not to get backed up because what we eat can also become hindering. So, always seek a physician as far as your diet is concerned and things of that nature. But doctors recommend this thing. You got a 4.8 stars out of 5 on Amazon. 4.8 stars. So, if you suffer for any pain up in your colon and things like I have, um, so on and so forth, get the Squatty Potty. Give it a try. And if you don't like it, then, money back guarantee. But I bet you when you get it, at least from what I'm hearing, it's a win-win. So stay tuned, world, for more to come. Let's see, 60-day guarantee. 60-day guaranteed. I know if you're like me, you would love to have a guarantee behind it. And if it's not, then I'll get my money back really quick with no hesitation. But yeah, try it, try it, try it. That's what I'm about to do. And I got a huge feeling that I'm going to like it, like it, like it. Uh, Compared to everything else I've tried, this is nothing to lose, people. Some soulful ambitions. And I'll be talking to you real soon. In the meantime, while you waiting, check out squattypotty.com. They even have a crazy video on YouTube. But go to squattypotty.com and read the facts and also do the research for yourself about one of the biggest issues in America with colon health. If you got some spare time, get off Facebook, go do some research, educate yourself. Talk to you soon.